Hello everyone. Let's try to solve this question from the chapter Refraction of Light Through a Prism. Let's go to the question and try to understand what is given in the question. While performing the experiment to trace the path of a ray of light passing through a glass prism, four students marked the incident ray and the emergent ray in their diagrams in the manner shown below. So, what we are given in the question is that four students were doing an experiment to trace the path of ray of light when it passes through a glass prism. They have drawn the trace diagrams in their notebook, and we have to find that which one among these four is the correct representation of the ray of light which passes through the glass prism. So, as we know that when light goes from a rarer to a denser medium, it bends towards the normal. And when the light goes from a denser to a rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. So, considering these both properties of refraction of light, let's check each option one by one. So, let's check the first option. So, here the light is basically traveling from rarer to denser. So, this incident ray must bend towards the normal. But what we find here is that it is bending away from the normal. So, this option is wrong. So let's check the second option. Here, the incident ray passes straight and the refracted ray is also in the same direction as the incident ray. Whereas, according to our property, when this incident ray passes from rarer to denser, it should have bent towards the normal. But it's not the case here. That means this option is also wrong. Let's check the third option. Here, the incident ray is when passed from rarer to denser medium. Here we see that the ray of light has bent towards the normal, which satisfied out this condition first. Now let's check the other interface. Here, the light now travels from a denser to a rarer medium. So, while traveling from a denser to rarer, it should bend away from the normal. And what we see here that this light ray has bent away from the normal. So we can say that third option satisfies both the conditions. Now let's check for a fourth option. When the light ray is incident from rarer to a denser, here we find that yes, it bends towards the normal. Now let's check when it goes from a denser to a rarer, we can see that now the light ray is again bending towards the normal, but it should have bent away from the normal according to the properties of refraction. That means fourth option is also wrong. So our only correct option is the third one. So in this one we find that D is the correct answer.